Hello, everybody, and welcome to It's Reading Comics. Today we are reading Death Note Volume 1. Davis couldn't figure out how to do this intro. I don't know why. But yeah, go ahead and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Two Idiots, either Two Idiots Reading Comics or Two Idiots RC. You can find us anywhere you get podcasts, really. Just search Two Idiots Reading Comics and also subscribe on YouTube. And do you remember your last line?
And as always, let's get into it.
All right, cool. And welcome to the best damn book club on the internet. My name's Ryan Talmadge. That's Davis Crocker. This is Two Edge Reading Comics, and today, Davis is having a hard time, apparently.
Well, this is episode 5. It's 8 o'clock at night.
You don't have to drive back to Birmingham.
I don't have to. We did offer you a bit.
That's
You're
fine.
refusing it.
I'd rather drive back tonight and then wake up and...
At a decent, like a normal time in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Last episode of the month.
Woohoo!
5th episode of the day for us.
Ooh.
If you listened last week, we were racing against the battery.
Alright.
Luckily, we went and ate, I wouldn't call it dinner, we ate snacks. And charged
food.
my phone a little bit. So now we're at 40%. And double the battery of last episode.
Yeah.
Does not mean we'll do double the length, but
No.
but yeah. We are, today is technically Halloween.
Woohoo!
So stay safe tonight. If those people that for some reason put needles in their Halloween candy, I could see people lacing
I could see
candy with
I could
stuff.
see lacing candy,
but
but the whole like
if
putting razor blades and
if they sneak a
apples
razor
and-
blade or a needle into your candy and you don't notice it, that's on you.
That's pretty bad, folks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never understood where that ever even came from. Like that was always the thing. Like, oh, check all your candy because it might have been, you might have a needle.
I think it's adults getting first pick at what they want. Because did you
That's
ever have
touche.
the patience to sit there and watch them check it?
No.
No.
Now, granted, where I grew up, there wasn't doing much Halloween, like trick or treating night. So we would do like the.
Oh, we knew the neighborhoods to go to.
So we would do.
It's a real
like,
suburb holiday.
Well, yeah. I mean, it is not a backcountry holiday. I mean, it's a backcountry holiday for. Like,
I figured y'all.
we would do like a Halloween carnival almost kind of thing.
Okay.
For like the
Our
surrounding,
church
for like
did
the
a
county
thing.
area.
Okay.
Do
I
a
figured y'all were the
hayride,
one.
do like
yeah.
fishing, like doing the little fishing pole with the little plastic fish swimming around in the thing, bobbing
Yeah.
for apples,
I figured y'all were
balloons.
like, as many people had trailers down there, they'd load them up with just get hay bales that you could sit on.
Oh, yeah, hay
and then
rides.
then they would drive you to the houses. Then you walk. out.
Oh yeah, no.
We had people do
would
that.
actually. God dang, that would actually been a smarter idea.
We had people do that
Holy
in the middle
shit.
of the suburbs.
Damn, that would.
I was like,
so
y'all
much
lazy
better
asses
idea.
can't walk house to house.
See, for us, where I grew, that would have been much better to
Yeah.
have done that.
I figured that's what y'all did.
Because you would have gotten all the church elders and all that
Mhm.
didn't want to get out of the house and be like, hey, we will just drive to your door. Leave
Yeah.
your light on. We'll just drive to your door.
Yeah.
Man, that would have been so much better.
Yeah.
No, but we would.
I imagine if y'all are still here by the time he can go trick or treat, and there's a bunch of kids in the neighborhood. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can't. Maybe some of the streets, but you can't exactly go door to door.
There's not much door to door.
Someone's got to get a
streets.
trailer
Yeah.
and just stop people off.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But yeah, we would usually do like a carnival type. I don't
No.
know if you can really call it a carnival, but
Does that mean you're gonna have to come to? He's gonna have to come to Uncle Talmadge's to do Halloween every year.
probably.
I actually don't put out candy. I live in a condo, but
Yeah.
I live
You still know where to go.
down the road from a very rich neighborhood.
Yeah, I know where you live. Yeah, there's
down
we
by
could-
that Target
Yeah, just go that way, and
where
they're probably
homes-
giving out full size candy
homes
bars.
start at $500,000.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
probably. Oh shit, they're probably more than that now.
Yeah.
They're giving out full size candy bars down there.
Yeah. I bet you I still know the neighborhoods in Gardendale. I wonder how there used to be. This was a trick fundraising for high school football. It wasn't like the best golf course in Birmingham, but there was a golf course in Gardendale, and it has closed recently. And I'm wondering, I wonder if that neighborhood's still very nice.
I don't know. Well, if the golf course closed, I mean,
I
maybe
mean, the houses are still there.
houses are still there. True.
What do you do with all that land, though?
What
Just-
the golf
yeah.
course? Just let it go.
Oh,
There's one
guess you
there's
sell
one
it to
closing
people.
in Decatur, and they just tore down the clubhouse,
Yeah.
and you can
But
tell
I
they've
mean, like, there's
stopped.
neighborhoods in there.
Well, but you can tell they've stopped golf course mowing it,
Mm-hmm.
but they're still mowing it,
Yeah.
so it's not just wild.
That's what I was like. I wonder if they sell it to like
I
people
would
to make
imagine
more houses.
I would imagine the way they market it, they will sell the land,
Yeah.
and then they'll go in and put new houses in
Yeah.
it. Or sell it to the country club, like
Mm.
country club members.
Mm.
Be like, hey, we can sell you this slot for X price. There's
Yeah.
the pond back here. We can sell you this plot around the pond or on
Mhm.
top of the pond, build you whatever. I'm sure. I mean, geez, man, a golf course is like 100. Got to be like 100 acres.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. It's a crazy stupid amount.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, no. I'm not a big Halloween guy. Like some of our friends are massive Halloween people.
We live with one. Caleb.
Oh, well, I was like, I don't live with you. What you
No,
talking about?
we did.
Yeah, and he's not even the biggest one in our friend group.
No, he's not.
No.
He just, I mean, he was the biggest one of our
Yeah.
living quarters.
Yeah.
No, I've never been a big fan of Halloween, and I mean, it's not like my parents were ever like Satan and anything like supporting.
Well, I mean,
that.
if you couldn't go trick or treating.
Well, I mean, but we did go do the Halloween thing, and there was candy. I mean, we still did. We still dressed up for Halloween. We still did the costume. I mean, we still did do Halloween. It just wasn't. Our town wasn't built to go and trick or treating in.
At some point, especially in every football guy's life, at some point your favorite holiday becomes Thanksgiving.
Well, yeah,
That's how you know if you're a real football guy or not.
Well, that's when
all these people.
That's
that
when
say
you
Christmas.
learn. That's when you learn if you're a lineman.
Yeah.
If you're a D line or an offensive lineman, that's when you
Food,
when Thanksgiving,
the day off,
yeah,
and football.
2 days off.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. We even get paid. We get paid for Thursday and Friday. Where Christmas, we only get the Christmas Day.
We're the opposite. We only get paid for Thanksgiving, and then we get Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve.
See, we don't get Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve. We just get Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving. Well, we get Thanksgiving Day and the day after.
I think I'm only going to have to take
Christmas Day in January.
I have so much vacation time, and I'm only going to have to take 3 weeks off or 3 days off for Christmas.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you just roll it
in New Year's is a Monday.
And then, so that makes
so
Christmas
observes it on
Monday.
Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
so you'll get your holiday.
I think we get Christmas Eve on Friday.
Oh, on a Friday or get it the Tuesday?
No, we get Christmas Eve Friday.
And then Christmas Day on Monday.
Yeah. And then I'll have to take off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then I get New Year's Eve that Friday.
Oh, then you get,
get New Year's Monday.
Yeah. You don't have to use 3 days of vacation.
Although we're so low on work, they're talking about possibly doing the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Damn. Just paying you for it?
No.
Oh, just.
We'll have to take off for it.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a
I think
that's a gas company thing, not a Magnolia thing.
Well, that's kind of shitty though. Like forcing you, like, no, we're going to be shut down this day. You have to take your own.
Apparently,
PTO.
that's only our friend's dad thing.
But
because he's over our department.
I mean, it's kind of crappy that Crummy like forcing you to.
Would you rather go to work in there?
Oh fuck no, I'm not.
Exactly.
But I mean, it'd be your choice not to go to work, not just.
In years past, they have offered to be like, you can go do like project prep stuff.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, no, I'm good.
Might as well just take the day off. I mean, everybody's got 8 hours to take the day off, but still, you know what I mean? It just can't seem.
Plus, the way ours is set up is like we can't roll over 120 anyways.
Oh.
And then if we do, we don't accrue more until we get under.
Yeah.
So
it is in benefit to burn it and get rid of it.
Yeah. At least get you to 120.
Yeah. Well, cool.
Yeah. We did read a book this week.
Yes.
Technically, we read 5, but.
Technically, we read 5.
Death Note.
Yes. So we've got story by, and again, apologies, we're South Alabama. Well, North Alabama.
Alabama.
Story by.
You're from North Alabama.
Huh?
You live in North Alabama.
Live in North Alabama.
I'm from Central Alabama.
I'm from South Alabama. Story by Sugumi Aba. Art by Takeshi Obata. Translation and adaptation Pokey Rolf. And consultant Alexis Kirsch.
Interesting name there. Pokey Rolf.
Pookie Wolf. Yeah, Pookie.
Oh,
And
Pookie.
then Pookie, and then Rolf. You start this one off because I'm interested. You seemed a little more happy about this one than.
I didn't hate it.
Well, I don't hate it. I mean,
I thought it was pretty interesting.
It's not at all
what you thought it would be.
What I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, no.
Again, I've always heard Death Note.
The only thing Death Note I've actually watched is the live action movie.
Yeah.
I forgot who did it. It might have been Netflix. And it's one of those things where like Death Note fans are like, yeah, that's not the
Even
good
close.
That's not the good Death Note.
Yeah.
Apparently there is an anime movie that is also very good. Possibly an anime show. But no. It is interesting. I just think it's good or interesting because it is kind of a cocky asshole. Top student in
Netflix.
Okay. Top student in his class. He knows how smart he is.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I'm gonna use this power for good, but isn't smart enough to see himself that it's corrupting himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jesus.
What?
Actually kind of looks. I mean, man, they made
they made him look
made
accurate.
Him look right.
Yeah.
That's weird.
He's
really
a
fucking
creepy looking dude.
Damn.
Ryuk.
Damn. But yeah, I loved his rationale going through like his own rationale of like, oh no, these people.
The minute he
bad.
just was like, how dare they stop me, and tries to kill L.
Yeah.
While he's on TV, and it's like,
there you go.
Do you not see like he was justified in everything he was doing, but
yeah.
because he was opposing you justified killing him, and it's just like, oh, and there we go. That's the entire story.
No. It's like that's like there is your failing in your own head about how like you're,
and Ryuk's just sitting there watching it like you dumb son.
Yeah. I love that he's just sitting there going, golly, I love humans.
Yeah.
And then it jumps back to the other Shiniguki.
Shinguki or something like that. I didn't.
Shinigami.
I sped past that every time I came across it.
Shinigami. When I went back to them, it was just like, oh,
where's he?
Where'd he go? Did he really? Like he must be having a hard time getting it back.
Get that notebook.
And the whole time
they keep making a big deal about him having two.
They really do.
I'm just like, well, what's that gonna do? Because the live action thing I watched didn't mention a second notebook at all.
Like I almost thought it was L at first. Like when I first saw it, but the fact that L then didn't. Oh, L can't use it because he doesn't know his face either.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, they don't know what each other looks like.
Or now could Ryuk's other Death Note?
He probably still has possession of it.
Oh, that too. But could it not? Could it be something? If it's a Death Note, it's just like his book, right?
Yeah, I would imagine.
Okay, I was thinking maybe it was something more along the lines of like finding out information, like becoming a genius type thing, like L is. But they set L up already as a
just
really
super
a smart,
detective.
super detective, a Sherlock Holmes, Batman, crazy man.
Mm-hmm. Probably my favorite thing about Death Note is now you get clips of people going to anime fans or anime conventions, and they'll get autographs and stuff, and it'll be a clip. Someone every time will sign their name, flip it back, and it's a Death Note book.
Yeah.
And
So you
like,
signed your own name. So you
motherfucker.
signed your own name to the Death Note. Jeez.
But no, that's
what would be really fucked up is if like they had Ryuk like hiding behind a panel, and anytime you did that, he just stepped out from it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, you can see me now.
Yeah.
That'd be just like a weird little fuck around with your head.
But no, I was totally sold on one, watching this kid become corrupted, two, watching the chess match between him and L.
Yeah.
Now where you go after that, I don't know. But
I mean, because now you're kind of. I mean, we end this.
I don't know if I classify this as a horror book, so I don't know if we'll be back here in October.
Yeah,
but
it didn't.
It was a famous enough manga and anime that we were gonna have to read it at some point, and it fit. So.
It fit. I really did think it was more of like
a horror story.
A horror, like everyone in this book. Like I have the book, and I'm trying to stop these people from dying.
Mm-hmm.
And every time he's always too late. He's always, and it's like that's what I thought we were getting, not just a kid going, oh, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you.
Now here's
well,
the
now
real
he hasn't
thing.
he hasn't turned it on anybody he doesn't like. It's more just the bad people.
Now I know the thought has crossed your mind. What would you do with this book?
Plead the fifth. I will not answer.
You say that like present company might be in the book.
No, you're not in the book.
Okay.
It's just you don't. I mean, you don't not use the book to your own advantage. I mean, there's once you figure out.
Who are we writing down?
I'm not gonna say words out loud, but I mean it would be used to advantageous purposes.
Okay.
I mean,
I got politicians. I was just gonna write down.
Yeah, that was
the Clintons.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna name names.
Maybe
so
the
FBI doesn't show up and.
I'm gonna write them down in an imaginary book.
True. Either way, but yes, there were many. Would be many of those starting off the list.
Probably the Bushes, CIA directors.
Yeah, those are probably definitely on the list early.
Yeah,
but
now the CIA will come get our ass.
Yeah, they will. Now, I definitely where he starts out with the whole like death row inmates, the one like. That would definitely be an easy one. Like they sit there for years and years and years and never, and those are easy. Just all right, go home. Like send you on your way. It did take me a minute to understand his rationale of why he was letting them just die of heart attacks and not write in something.
I mean, eventually it would get kind of troublesome. Not troublesome, but it get annoying having to come up with a reason every time.
I get it.
Or a way every time.
A way every time. I do get it. It's just at first I just was like, why would it matter if you like when they were going through the rule when they were going through the rules?
Kind of made it sound like he wanted people to know.
Well, yeah, I mean once he gets called Kia
or something.
It's like okay, yeah, you wanted to know. You are now
Kira, I think.
Kira, yeah. It's like you now know that you want to be understood and listened to, and
you will want to play God.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting. I mean, I feel like I would, for the ones I just named, I would literally like, because how is it? It works where it's like.
That's what I was trying to. So if
it's not physically possible for them to do, they would just die of a heart attack.
Yeah.
So
if the time of death is
example I gave, I'd be like, confess to the things you did, and then die of a heart attack. And then if she didn't confess, if the family I said didn't confess to anything, then
whoopsies.
Oops. Well, no, I don't like politicians anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what confused me when I first was trying to understand the book. It's like. No matter what happens, the person dies.
Yeah.
It's just, if you just write the name down with their face, of course, it'll be 40 seconds and they will die of a heart attack.
Yeah.
And then if you write down how they die, you have 6 minutes, 40 seconds.
To add in details.
Well, you can just say hanging or whatever. But then if you really wanted detail, you could add that
like
too.
How he was like, blah, 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 heart attack.
Yeah.
Whoa. Went to the nearest bathroom.
Yeah. Died at X time.
Yeah. And then he got to that, but then obviously he couldn't get to Paris.
Yeah.
He just died.
Yeah.
Be like,
it's like there is a physical boundary to what can happen.
Hillary Clinton. Yeah, Bill and Hillary Clinton. Gunshot to the face. On national TV, explain the deep state.
God, I don't know if I'd want to know all those secrets.
Someone needs to.
Dude, there would be like I'm sure there are secrets that the government holds and knows that no self-respecting civilian should ever find out.
No,
like how many times? Like to me, how many times? At the same
time, I'm tired of them fucking with my money and stuff.
Well, yeah, it's getting pretty fucking annoying now. Yeah. But how many times do you think we've actually had a nuke fired at us, or something launched at us that didn't?
I don't care about that stuff. I want to expose the corruption.
Oh, I mean that's easy. They all corrupt sons of bitches that steal money from all one of us.
Well, yeah.
Politicians are. I
just want them to admit it.
They make more money sitting up there than the rest of us do in the world.
Oh yeah. For sure.
and they have a salary that shouldn't make them rich.
No.
Explain that one. I know how they play with the stock markets and stockholder trading.
Take money from big, large companies.
Yeah, it's all a corrupt shithole of a system.
Yeah.
But I like where they went with. Light was his name.
Yeah, Light something.
I feel like that was a weird English from Japanese to English translation. Like it's probably in Japanese, it's probably way more. It's cooler than that.
I don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe it's just like. But either way, the inner workings of the human mind of like, yes, you started out innocent and clean, and then just devolved into craziness.
It's a more fun version of the Purge.
Ooh, yeah. With just one person running the show.
Yeah. Absolute power corrupts absolute.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I was intrigued how he was getting out of having his tail. The USA FBI guy.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, wait, hold on. But if you find out the name of the agent that's following you and you kill him, he dies on your watch.
Yeah.
Then you're caught.
But he just used it else to do it.
Yeah. But he just, the FBI, the guy following him's fine. It's still.
Yeah. He killed someone else, but found a way to clear his own name.
Yeah, while doing it. So. And also still got the dude's name and face just
also,
in case he needs to.
The top student in the class was never super cool at my school, but it's been like, they're like, you can just get a date like that. He's like, yeah.
Just make a phone call and get a date. It's like.
Yeah, never had that.
Yeah, so popular, top student in the class, and he was so popular.
Yeah, all he does is go home and go to his prep course and then go home and study.
But he's still so popular that people will come in.
It is a Japanese comic book for sure.
First phone call and somebody's coming out with you.
Well, yeah, no, it's definitely fun and different and weird. So
I'm almost interested in continuing personally.
Yeah,
I don't know if we'll ever do it on a show again, but
Halloween next year.
Just where is it going? Just what else will happen?
Yeah, no. From what I understand, the Netflix live action was not very faithful. So
it's not shocking.
Yeah,
but which is so odd how I don't know why we've had this conversation before. I don't understand why you don't just make it accurate.
Yeah,
if you're
why not do a one for one?
If you're gonna make a show. If you're not going to follow the canon material, literally, why not just create a different show?
The first season of Game of Thrones is first shot.
Yeah.
The book, like it goes scene by scene.
With some characters changed, but just because there's
book one. No, book one is legit, scene for scene.
But then after that, it just
they added nothing of their own.
Yeah, but then after that, it just goes off the rails.
They leave out storylines. They add stupid stuff.
But it's just like, if you're going to change stuff up that much, why not just create your own? Just create your own thing. Do your own thing. It's kind of like creating Miles Morales.
Doesn't have the name recognition of.
But then at the same time, you're gonna watch it and then talk shit about Netflix, or not watch anything else that Netflix puts out. But you will watch it.
The problem is,
and the click is the what. And
the problem is, when you do that too many times and people stop. It's the boy who cried wolf.
True. And One Piece just was the wolf.
One Piece was not bad.
That's what I mean. Just watched, One Piece is the wolf.
Yeah.
One Piece is actually...
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop, bad. I don't know what other ones they've done, but...
I don't either, but...
Not great. Well, they butchered The Witcher, so...
Well... Yeah, it was not even the first
season was pretty good.
First 2 seasons, right?
First season was pretty good. Second one was like, why'd they do that? Third one, I couldn't get more than like an episode in.
And that was still with Henry Cavill, right?
It was with Henry Cavill, but it had already been announced that he wasn't coming back.
Correct.
Because of frustrations where
Henry Cavill even saying that he didn't like the way it was going.
Yeah, Henry Cavill they said he respected the source material too much.
Cool. Good.
Yeah. So now he's going to make Warhammer, which is like a fantasy board game.
Yeah, he's going to make the movie or show.
I don't know if it's a movie or a show.
Oh,
but
cool.
Yeah. But we do have a draft.
Woohoo!
So it might get kind of pervy.
Woohoo!
It was top costumes for cosplayers. And let's be honest, that just turns into cartoons we want to sleep with. So.
90% of the time.
Yeah.
You gonna tell us again?
I think I just go first since you went first last time.
Oh, yeah, that worked.
That's usually what we do when we have two in a month.
Last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one I know would just rip your heart out, but I'm not gonna do it. So I'll go Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
You know what it is.
I know, because I'm about to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Slave Leia.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even. I mean,
Yeah. So I'll take the one in Star Wars that is often overlooked, but to me, just as equally hot.
Padme on Geonosis.
Is that where they're in the arena and she gets scratched up?
Yeah.
I said episode 2 Padme.
Yeah. That one is probably. So Slave Leia, Padme, and the Geonosis arena.
Yeah.
And then Shakti. Not Shakti.
Is that Obi-Wan's girl?
No, the Twilight.
I don't know who Shakti is. Babu Frick.
Her.
Oh, okay.
But
you see that a lot at comic conventions?
Well,
or on your Star Wars?
I went with like in the Star Wars.
Okay.
Star Wars realm of stuff. Her. Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like the head piece would be a pain in the ass.
But apparently, some reason in Star Wars, Twi'leks are like.
Is that what they're called? Twilights?
Twi'leks.
Okay.
So
I've only people. That was Padme was my
yeah.
number 2. I've only heard people call them tailheads, which is kind of derogatory.
Which it's kind of the racial slur.
Yeah.
My number 2, Wonder
Woman. Okay. I think this is a big time get in round 3, but Shigo. Under the radar, but also, yeah, Shigo.
Kim Possible.
That's a teenage girl.
But it dressed up correctly. Like, not an
I feel like you called an audible off the top of your head based on my pick.
A little bit, because that one popped up real quick, and that trumps the other ones I got.
Okay. Well, now I wish I knew how old this character was. Now that I called you out.
Oh yeah, come on.
This one and the one I had underneath it are interchangeable, but I'll go Velma.
Okay, that works.
From Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
I don't know what their ages are.
They're in.
I'll go the Scooby Doo 2.
The movie
Monsters Unlimited or whatever.
Wasn't she the same one in number 1 too?
Yeah, but she has that orange leather suit from Scooby Doo 2. It's the same actress. But that orange suit. Yeah,
I forgot about the orange suit.
Yeah.
So, mine. I'm gonna get away from the perviness.
If you pick a dude, that's just kind of gay.
Well, Clone Troopers.
Nothing that's wrong. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, when they go the full scale.
Not that anything's wrong with being gay.
But the full scale, like when they deck out everything, like the 501st Legion, like where they go
the people in
scale,
Birmingham.
Yeah. That shit. It's just if you put that much effort into it and it looks that great, that is just an art to me.
So my honorable mentions were Daphne, Wonder Woman, and then from One Piece, Nami and Nico Robin.
Okay. My honorable mentions was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Optimus Prime.
Glad I kept it pervy. Thanks, Dave.
See, man, goddamn, man, oh man, you need to clean your damn gutter out.
I'm not responsible for my gutters.
know how to respond to that.
I live in a condo community, so technically not responsible for my.
My God.
But yeah, hope y'all have a great Halloween.
Woohoo!
Do what you will with that information we just gave you. But yeah, that's it. I don't know what we're reading next week.
Invincible, Volume 2.
Oh, we are. Okay.
Yeah.
We've already read Volume 2. We've read 3.
Okay, Volume 4.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, continue, because the movie will...
the show
comes out at the end of this week. That this comes out.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
Can't wait for that.
We can watch it over the weekend. Then read the comic. Nope, that won't work.
What if
we'll actually read it first, because it won't have come out by the time we need to record.
Yeah. Also, Amazon will do it weekly. So maybe we push it to December. Although we're supposed to start bulk recording at some point.
How about this, folks?
Unless y'all want me here for Christmas.
We will let you know what we're reading for November.
Yes. Check Instagram and Twitter.
Woohoo!
And Facebook.
Yeah.
But that'll do it for this week. We will see y'all next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.